Good morning, it's competition day, it's Friday, I'm doing 10-meter synchro today. It starts at 1 p.m., it's currently 7:30 a.m. I'm gonna walk across the street and get some coffee because hotel coffee. Game day! Woo! There's no one here. On a scale of 6 to 7, how excited are you?
14.2.
No, 6 to 7. I'm gonna go with a 6. You look a little sleepy, sir. Aside from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. Little spoiler alert, check it out. I know the light's weird, it's hard to see. This is a bronze medal. Today, Brandon and I competed in the 10-meter synchro event, and we got bronze. Not a bad first World Series together. So, this is my 3rd year of doing the World Series, and over the period of doing World Series events, I've gone to sporadic ones. I'm only going to the Montreal one this year. I'm not going to Russia next week. Didn't go to Beijing or Fuji, Japan this year because we had other competitions. But overall, English is the hardest language in the world because I can't speak it for some reason. I have now won 3 World Series medals. I've won 2 bronze medals and 1 silver medal. Silver happened in 2015, bronze happened in 2016, and now in 2018. See, this is cool because I came into this meet with no expectations, in all honesty, and that's because I haven't been training 10 meter for more than 3 weeks now. Last year at the World Championships, Brandon and I got 6th place in the final, in the 10 meter synchro final, and that qualified us for the World Series. And from that event to about 3 weeks ago, I didn't do any 10 meter, I wasn't training it, I wasn't going up there for lineups or dives or anything because I've been having to focus on 3 meter. I've had my foot injury, so I took time off that, and I was really just wanting to pursue 3 meter. And the opportunity arose where I could compete 10 meter synchro with Brandon at this meet, and I jumped on that idea even though that meant I would have 3 weeks to really get my list back and get it back well enough to compete with the best in the world. So these past 3 weeks have been interesting, to say the least. I've spent so much time just getting the nerves of 10 meter off, getting my dives back, and being confident enough to do them well enough to compete them. And we actually did it. Like I said, I didn't have any expectations because I've only been doing 10 meter for 3 weeks now, and Brandon and I have only been training 10 meter synchro for 3 weeks now. And so when you're only doing something for a short period of time, you need to keep your expectations low so you don't overthink things or try to do something you're maybe not ready to do. But today was really cool to see that we could get back up there after just a few weeks and be competitive with the rest of the world and with the best in the world. And so that was really exciting to be able to walk away from this first 10 meter meet in a year with a medal. That being said, we're going to nationals in Dallas in about 2 weeks, and there Brandon and I are going to compete 10 meter synchro again, and that meet is going to determine whether or not Brandon and I go to the World Championships, scratch that, the World Cup this summer in Wuhan, China. So what we did today, we need to go to Dallas and do 2 more times over 2 lists, and hopefully that can put us in a good spot to go to China and compete against all the people we competed against today for a spot on that podium at the World Cup. So yes, I'm happy with the bronze medal, but tomorrow I'm competing in the 3 meter individual event. I am in semifinal A. So the way individual works, synchro is just a final. You go in, you do 1 list, and the people who get top 3 get medals. Individual, you go in, there's 2 semifinals. You got semifinal A, semifinal B. The top 3 finishers from semifinal A go into the final. The top 3 finishers from semifinal B go into the final. And then they come together and everyone, those 6 people, do the final, and the top 3 from that get medals. It's a tough system because there's only 12 people competing total, and it's the top 12 in the world that are invited to this meet. So tomorrow, I'm really excited to have a competition where I get to go in and compete 3-meter against the best guys in the world, against the Olympic champions, against the world champions, against these people who have been doing 3-meter for a long time and have been very successful at it. And I'm excited to step on that board and compete against them to see how I stack up going into nationals in Dallas and then hopefully the World Cup in Wuhan. This all leads up to the Olympics in 2020, so all of these meets are stepping stones to get to the Olympics, to be prepared for the Olympics. And you really get to know who you're competing against, what they can do, and what you need to work on so that you can be the best diver you can be to compete against them when that time comes. Then, after 3-meter individual tomorrow, the semifinal, hopefully I make the final, I'll be done competing here. I'll go home for 12 days, and then it's off to Dallas, Texas for nationals. All that being said, here are all the dives from the contest today. And this is what it took for us to get the bronze medal. Everyone else is currently at the pool watching competition, but I compete in the morning, so I'm here at the hotel by myself. I'm gonna go sit and eat dinner by myself because I'm a loner. There goes a sight from my soul.